The Ford Mustang isn't just a car. It's a legend that has raced through the heart of American culture for over 6 decades. Born in 1964, the Mustang exploded onto the scene, capturing the spirit of freedom, rebellion, and raw power like no other. But how did this icon come to be? What made it so special? And how has it survived the twists and turns of history? Let's take the full ride through the Mustang's incredible journey. A sleek 1,965 Mustang Fastback roars down an open highway, chrome glinting in the sun, with the throaty growl of its V8 engine filling the air. It's 1,964, and America's itching for something bold, something free, something that screams rebellion and raw power. Enter the Ford Mustang, a car that didn't just hit the streets, it galloped into history. From Hollywood to drag strips, this isn't just a car, it's a cultural icon. So, buckle up, and let's take a ride through the Mustang's wild journey. What's your favorite Mustang moment? Drop it in the comments below, and let's get rolling. It's the early 60s, and America's in a mood. The baby boomers are young, restless, and ready to break free from their parents' boxy sedans. Ford's general manager, a guy named Lee Iacocca, sees the future. A car that's sporty, affordable, and dripping with style. Named after the untamed P-51 Mustang fighter plane, the Ford Mustang debuts at the New York World's Fair on the 17th of April, 1964. It's love at first sight. The 2005 Mustang revived classic styling and muscle under the hood, winning back hearts worldwide. The Shelby GT 500 and Boss 302 models set new benchmarks, while movies like Gone in 60 Seconds and Fast and Furious introduced Mustangs to a global audience. In recent years, Ford embraced change with the Mustang Mach-E, an electric SUV that combines Mustang spirit with eco-friendly power. And in 2024, the Dark Horse model proved the Mustang's legacy isn't just history. It's roaring into the future with 500 horsepower and race-ready tech. Priced at just $2,368. It's a car anyone could dream of owning. With its long hood, short deck, and customizable options coupe, convertible, or fastback, the Mustang was a canvas for self-expression. By the end of its first year, Ford sold over 400,000 units, a record that left competitors like Chevy scrambling. Fun fact: the first Mustang ever sold went to a schoolteacher in Newfoundland, Canada, who still owns it today. Can you imagine being the first to drive one off the lot? The Mustang didn't just sell cars, it stole hearts. It became the king of cool, starring in films like Goldfinger and, of course, Bullitt, where Steve McQueen's 1968 Mustang GT Fastback tore through San Francisco in one of cinema's greatest car chases. That Highland Green Beast? It sold for $3.7 million in 2020. Then there's Carroll Shelby, the Texan racer turned legend. His Shelby GT 350, introduced in 1965, was a fire-breathing monster with a 306 horsepower V8. The GT 500, with its 428 Cobra Jet engine, was even wilder, cementing the Mustang's place on racetracks and in gearhead lore. These weren't just cars, they were dreams on wheels. What's the ultimate Mustang chase scene for you? Tell us in the comments. But even legends stumbled. The 1970s hit the Mustang hard. The oil crisis, stricter emissions laws, and rising gas prices turned muscle cars into dinosaurs. Ford's response? The Mustang II, launched in 1974. Smaller, lighter, and let's be honest, underpowered. It traded V8 thunder for fuel-sipping 4 cylinders. Car enthusiasts groaned, calling it a glorified Pinto. The late 60s and early 70s were the Mustang's golden age. New models like the Mach 1 and Boss 300 and 2 pushed performance to new heights. Ford sold nearly 2 million Mustangs by 1970, cementing its muscle car status. But the 70s also brought challenges. The oil crisis, stricter emissions rules, and rising insurance costs forced the Mustang to adapt. The Mustang II, introduced in '74, was smaller and less powerful, a move that upset many fans but kept the Mustang alive during tough times.
As Americans flocked to efficient cars. Still, for purists, it was a low point. Ever driven a Mustang too? If so, we need to hear your story in the comments. Love it or hate it. The Mustang wasn't down for long. By the late 70s, Ford was ready to fight back. The 1979 Fox body Mustang brought a sleeker, more modern look. By the 80s, fuel injection and the return of the 5.0-liter V8 gave it teeth again. The 1987 Mustang GT, with its iconic 5.0 badge, became a street racing legend, beloved by tuners and drag racers alike. In 1993, Ford's Special Vehicle Team, SVT, dropped the Cobra, a 235 horsepower beast that could outrun European sports cars costing twice as much. The 1994 redesign, with its retro-inspired curves, brought back the classic Mustang vibe while keeping it fresh. Suddenly, the Mustang was cool again. Which 80s or 90s Mustang would you take for a spin? Let us know below. The 21st century saw the Mustang gallop into new territory. The 2005 redesign was a love letter to the original, blending retro style with modern tech. Fans went wild. Then came the 2007 Shelby GT 500 KR, the king of the road, pumping out 540 horsepower. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement. But Ford wasn't done innovating. In 2019, the Mustang Mach-E shocked the world, a fully electric SUV wearing the Mustang badge. Purists cried foul, but with up to 480 horsepower and a 300-mile range, it's proving the pony car can evolve. Meanwhile, the 2024 Mustang Dark Horse, with its track-ready 500 horsepower V8, keeps the gas-powered dream alive. Electric or V8? What's your pick for the Mustang's future? Share your thoughts. For over 60 years, the Mustang has been more than metal and rubber. It's a symbol of freedom, individuality, and American grit. From drag strips to drive-ins, it's carried first dates, road trips, and dreams of the open road. Today, Mustang clubs thrive worldwide, and the car's influence spans music, movies, and even video games. Looking ahead, Ford's doubling down. The Mustang Mach-E is paving the way for an electrified future, while the Dark Horse proves the V8's heart still beats strong. Whether it's combustion or electric, the Mustang's spirit, wild, untamed, and fearless, will never fade. What do you think the Mustang will look like in 2035? Drop your predictions below. From its 1964 debut to the electrified Mach-E, the Ford Mustang has galloped through history, leaving tire marks on our hearts. Over 10 million Mustangs have been sold since 1964, each one carrying the spirit of freedom and raw American muscle. From Lee Iacocca's vision to the roar of the latest Dark Horse, the Mustang remains a symbol of power, passion, and innovation. Thanks for joining us on this ride. If you loved this deep dive, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell for more automotive stories. Share your favorite Mustang memory in the comments. We're reading every one. Until next time, keep the pedal down and the passion alive. See you on the road.